And tonight, first responders are searching for a young woman lost in the wilderness after her family says she swam across a river and left her wet clothes on the bank. Emily Goodell talked to searchers about the challenges they're facing right now.
It's a very scary situation. We're very worried for her.
24-year-old Sydney Karn has been missing for more than 24 hours in the woods northwest of Natchez, near the State Route 410 Highway 12 junction.
The family's been concerned for her, it sounds like for several weeks, regarding her mental health status.
Deputies say they received multiple calls Sunday and Monday about her welfare, and that she received a mental health evaluation at a local hospital.
There was just no basis for us to hold her. She was then not a danger to herself or others, and she was not gravely disabled. She did not want to stay, and so she had to be released. And when she was released, she literally walked up here from Yakima.
Her family was following her in a car and saw her jump into the river at milepost 113 on State Route 410.
She jumped into the river, swam across the river yesterday just before 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Her wet clothing was found. She'd apparently taken off because it was all wet. We're very concerned about her being hypothermic, especially not having clothing and the ability to provide for herself out here.
Authorities have drones and search and rescue teams looking for her, but deputies say she's likely hiding and doesn't want to be found.
Yesterday we were calling for her on the public address system. We were on the PAs, anything that we could do to get her to come to us, but she just does not want help.
They're also dealing with bad weather conditions.
The winds are supposed to become quite intense. The forecast is calling for maybe 50 to 60 mile an hour winds and wind gusts this afternoon. And then we have to be concerned about volunteers standing out here in a thickly forested area where trees or large branches could be blown down on them. It makes the search so much harder in those conditions.
Deputies are asking the public to be on the lookout for Sydney.
Anybody happens to come across a young lady, Sydney, that might be out and about, call law enforcement immediately. Let us get medical people over there and get her to someplace where she's safe to be evaluated.
In Natchez, Emily Goodell, Cap KVUE Local News.